Not bad. I picked a good day to come down here.
Sure did.
It's not raining.
Oh, we've had nasty weather lately. So what are you looking for today?
It's that gray station wagon on the far end right there.
Oh, okay.
Looks like most of the stuff's been picked up already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just that.
You got a buyer for it?
This is actually just for my buddy in Edmonton.
Oh.
I'm just picking it up for him. He's flying out next week. It's not even in my name.
Oh, okay. I haven't had a chance to look at this one.
No, this is one of the first of these cars to come into Canada.
Oh.
It's a Skyline station wagon. Like I said, I don't think hasn't any come over yet. I've never seen one myself, so.
It looks like it's in good condition.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
Hey, look, it's got 2 sunroofs. Cool.
That one's got 2 sunroofs too. But in a car, that's pretty good. Battery dead?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No quick pop, I like that. Yeah, battery dead.
Hey everybody, Ben Lantain here from Fraser Valley Imports. On today's drive home, we're driving a Nissan, well, I don't even know how to call these things. What do you call it? The Nissan Stagea or Stagea or Stagea? I don't know. Anyways, this is a Nissan Stagea RS4. It's automatic, has an RB25 turbo DET, and it's running the all-wheel drive Altezza system. Anyways, so this is actually one of the very first ones into Canada that I've seen, and my buddy at the dock was actually telling me he had never seen one either, so it really feels like it is one of the first ones in the country. So it's always nice being one of the first people to drive one of these cars. I always like to feel, you know, that special privileged ability. So, first impressions, it's actually not too bad. The outside, I didn't mind it. I'd never seen one up close before, obviously, and this one was not too bad looking. The front bumper, a little gaudy, not gonna lie, but overall looks pretty good. It does need bigger rims, but whatever. I mean, those are all minor tweaks that can be done up at a later time. Interior-wise, not too bad. It's a little squished, a little cramped. I mean, for me, as you know, I'm a bigger guy and I do like bigger vehicles, and this one's a little bit cramped just the way this pillar comes down here and stuff, so I'm kind of feeling claustrophobic for my legs, but I've been in much worse, and overall it's still a pretty comfortable ride. Seats are comfy, interior is not too half bad looking. It has this fancy dancy pattern they seem to like to do in 96. The Evo 4s, you've seen it with like the red. This one's a little more subtle, which is quite nice. But tone, it doesn't really like, you know, surprise, look at what you're looking at in the car here. This particular Stagea has a boost gauge, exhaust, and really that's about it. Some aftermarket rims. I think they're Impul rims, actually. They look like Impul rims to me. And yeah, everything else is pretty much stock. As for driving, this car has been pretty smooth. Really, it's funny because you start it up and it's like, oh look, there's a Skyline. And I love Skylines. I'm an RB fan, I'm a Skyline fan. Sure, I haven't made any videos, but I've had like 15 Skylines in the past couple of years, and I have an RB25 in the shop right now. Anyways, so it sounds like a Skyline. And I mean, I've never driven an automatic Skyline, so if this is what driving an automatic Skyline is, it's not too terrible. It definitely doesn't shift when I'd want it to shift. It pulls as I would expect a stock RB25 to pull, which I have a stock RB25 right now, so it pulls exactly like that. It's a bit heavy, on the heavy side, right? So you can imagine that it's not going to pick up as quick as you'd like, but overall, not too bad. My impressions, as you know, I mean, I did drive a GTB wagon, and in comparison, I don't know. GTB was 5-speed, this is automatic. This is a bit roomier, I think. I do like the dual sunroofs. I actually like the way the back of this is kind of just like flows. I don't know, something about it. Find it attractive. Overall, not too bad of a car. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's been growing on me a little bit ever since I've been driving it for the past, half an hour here. I do enjoy it. Everything else is just this one is kilometer wise 66,000 K and in great shape. And I've run out of exciting things to say. Yeah, this is bought with Derek at Pacific Coast Auto. There's a plug for him. And you can hit him up anytime on the internets. Oh, it has, oh yeah, sweet feature. Coolest cup holder I've seen so far. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's pretty sweet. Anyways, aside from that, I think we're good. Let's call it a day. One, two, three.